Hello everyone, my name is Wouter and in this video I will tell you all about CSR, the framework and the connection with Unilever. Connecting to these CSR regulations, I will jump in a business example and scope it more down. So what is CSR actually? Well, CSR has many definitions, since various businesses have a variety of thoughts about this idea. Generally speaking, the EU Commission stated in 2002 that CSR is a concept whereby companies integrate social and environmental concerns in their business operations and in their interaction with their stakeholders on voluntary basis. And this being said, there are different opinions about the exact meaning. While others stated that CSR is a concept of the relationship between corporations and the local society in which it operates, or it might be the relationship between a corporation and its stakeholders. While during this informative talk, I will reflect to the way Unilever is doing business nowadays. According to their corporate social responsibility plan, they believe that in order to succeed, we require the highest standard of corporate behavior towards our employees, consumers, and the societies and world in which we live. So first of all, I do think that Unilever is handling the right approach towards achieving corporate social responsibility. Their approach seems a little bit too good to be true, but let's be objective about both of the two definitions. We will further now narrow down the concept of corporate social responsibility in this exact slide. While Unilever sees three different levels within corporate social responsibility. The first level shows voluntary contributions. This level is based upon contributions which are being made to the community and the wider society, often in partnership with non-profit organizations. These are part of the visible tip of the iceberg. The second level is based upon the impact a business can give with its operations. If a business is selling a solution for society, the impact will be, of course, much larger. And the third level is impact through value chain, which focuses on the impact which is being made from suppliers through trade customers to consumers. And this research is particularly important because companies can regulate their own rules. Because Unilever is saying that they are a company based and handling the principles of corporate social responsibility, but they might not be as good as they look. Because what if Unilever was actually not handling the corporate social responsibility things? Well, according to the New York Times, Hindustan Unilever, which is a subsidiary of Unilever, was polluting the city of Kodaikanal in India. And it all started in 1987, the moment when Hindustan Unilever acquired the factory of Pond Indias Limited. The factory was known as very poisonous for everyone who lived nearby. And they were producing thermometers, by the way. But these thermometers contained mercury poison. So the workers were exposed to this mercury poison without wearing any protective equipment. And they didn't even know about the disastrous health effects of the mercury poison. And that's simply not it. Straight after the workers were exposed with the poison, they were dumping the poison nearby the factory and in forests, and therefore they continued to contaminate the soil and groundwater. And this was indirectly affecting thousands of people. And those workers couldn't afford private healthcare and have been fighting since 2001, in which they asked Unilever to clean up the toxic contamination and to ask for compensation of their medical expenses. And after 15 years, Hindustan Unilever came to an agreement to give a financial settlement to a group of 591 workers who were suing the company. However, Unilever still refuses to clean up the contaminated sites of Kodaikanal after such a long time. And to conclude this video, I just want to say that it was very interested to research this topic in the first place, and I was very happy to see that companies were actually acting accordingly. However, I was really shocked when I saw that Unilever wasn't acting accordingly at all. And at the final end, I just want to show you a little video about the Kodaikanal people, which is also kind of fun because it's made in some kind of rap video. And I personally didn't include it in my overall time, but you're free to have a look.